This is the morning of my surgery, my jaw surgery. Um, just wanted to do a little quick before. So, these are my surgical hooks, profile, my bite. I just got back from the hospital. It's 7:50, and this is what my face looks like after the surgery. Uh, okay, today is day number 4. It's Thursday. I got the surgery Monday. My face is less swollen, but obviously still swollen as hell. You can start seeing my teeth now. That's interesting. But before, my lips were so swollen, my teeth were all the way in the back. You couldn't even see them because it was like over here. Um, the first night was miserable. It was so bad. I kept coughing up chunks of blood, like coagulated blood. It was like thick clumps of blood, and it kept getting stuck in my nasal passage, coming down from up here, I guess. And you can feel it, and it won't come out. And it just, I'm the kind of person that has anxiety, so that anxiety just freaked me out. Like it felt like um, I couldn't breathe, or like it would get stuck, and I wouldn't be able to breathe if I went to sleep. So yeah, it was really bad. Then just bleeding, non-stop bleeding. And because I was like trying to hack up those clumps of blood, um, it just kept making things worse and just bleeding non-stop. So from like 6 p.m. to 6:30 in the morning, so over all night, I was just bleeding and coughing and bleeding and coughing and hacking all night. It was so bad. And you know, and the hydrocodone that they gave me, liquid, yeah, of course it helped, but it was really strong. So I just took like some of it, little smaller doses of it, and just still even then I would get anxiety taking that because I just felt like I would go to sleep and not wake up. It was really bad. Um, so anyway, the next day, Tuesday, day number 2, everything seemed better, but then later on in the evening, um, of course, the normal congestion. The congestion is killer. It's just like everything's congested in your nose. You can't breathe anything in your nose. It really sucks. I'm taking Claritin D, D like David, and spray that they gave me for that as well. It's just really congested. So that helps a lot when you take that stuff. You're not supposed to blow your nose, but I had to. It just every now and then I'll blow it. Vaseline everywhere, all day, every day. So get like a huge tub of Vaseline and just put it on everywhere, your nose, your lips, because you're gonna be rubbing it with all the blood and sneezing and not sneezing, coughing, blood and coughing, and you're gonna be rubbing it. So thankfully, because I put on some Vaseline, it's not like my skin is not dried out from that, but it's still getting there because it's so much. But like I have like my friends brought me like a huge pack of like towels. These I just used like this is my second pack of these, and the ones that the hospital gave me to just spit up blood and all the time and just throw them away. It was just really bad. I had a bucket next to me to spit up whenever that chunk of blood did come out. I spit it up in there, and like 6 of them came out, 6 chunks throughout the whole night. It was so bad. But when they came out, it felt so good. But then you feel another one coming, and you're like, oh my god, another one. Oh. So then you just sit there and try to hack that one up. It was not cool. It was not good at all. So anyway, what else? So haven't been really doing the ice thing or heat pad thing that I should be doing. I just got the heat pads today. I've just been trying to sleep a lot and rest a little bit. And I did go to a movie theater. That helped me a lot to watch a movie. It kind of helped me escape a little bit. I wore sunglasses to cover up my face, and it was at night, so that helped me kind of escape everything that's going on right now. Overall, this surgery is really intense. Like, it's not necessarily the pain; it's the anxiety and congestion. The pain is not really major, especially with the medicine they give you, but it's just really bothersome and anxiety and what have you. So, my mom helped me. She just left today, so back to Florida. So, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it without her. Like seriously, she stayed up with me the whole time, all day, every day, just taking care of me, looking after me, making sure I took my medicines. You cannot do this without someone like that. Like, definitely do not try to do this by yourself. What else? So yeah, I guess that's it for now. And the swelling is coming down a little bit. I had to see the doctor Saturday at 1 p.m. I'm just gonna keep trying to keep the congestion down, and just pray that this was all worth it. Because right now it's really like tough. Well, yeah. Today is the Sunday after my surgery, which was this past Monday. I think my swelling has gone down a lot. I can open my mouth some more now. My bite is different. It's like the way it's supposed to be. It feels different. Like now I can actually feel the teeth in the back touching. I've never felt that before. This side, I think, see how it's still open? I think the rubber bands are to bring it down some, and then they'll be touching as well. So the swelling has come down a lot, like you see. And I haven't been doing the heat compresses like I should be as often. Even I didn't do the ice stuff either, so I think I'd be curious to see like the difference before, if I would have done all that like I should have. That would have been awesome. I went to the movies twice. Yesterday I ate the broth of a soup. Just eating protein shakes. Lost like, I'd say like 6 pounds already. just trying to like motivate myself by taking nice long showers. The congestion is still there. Doing like a Vicks inhaler, like just a spray. You're only supposed to do it like twice a day, so that helps a lot though. Um, and went to the doctor yesterday. He says that it's healing normally. This part up here, it's too tight to like open up like properly, but it's really tight and it hurts right here, obviously, because that's where the incision is for my surgery. What else? Just trying to keep myself motivated. Driving is difficult, so don't drive a lot because you'll start getting like dizzy and headaches and stuff like that. Even though I'm not taking like the hydrocodone as much, I only take it like if anything once a day, usually when I'm about to go to sleep or something. But still, like, don't trust yourself driving. Always be with like a friend who can help you or like keep an eye on you, because you'll eventually get dizzy. Like, even if at first you're doing okay, like for example, I went to Target the other day and everything was okay, but then it started getting like overwhelming. Just like being in the store, having my sunglasses on, having my hat on, and just like looking for stuff. It just started giving me a really big headache and getting me dizzy. By the time I got out of there, mind you, I only went to like get 5 things, but even then it just became really overwhelming. By the time I got out of there, I was like really dizzy, and when I came home, I was like almost gonna throw up. But even then, like, the drive home was miserable. So yeah, just try not to drive by yourself, and like always have someone who can help you. But yeah, that's it so far. I'll keep updating as much as I can. I like the fact that I can see the results, obviously. Alright, till next time. Today is December 1st, and the surgery was November 19th, 2018, so it's like almost like 2 weeks past the surgery. So, feeling a lot better. The swelling's going down. The bruising is mainly. Still got like big cheeks right here. They used to be hard, but now they're puffy. The suture right here, where it's like, where they cut the jaw, it's kind of like burning. If you don't take like the pain medicine, like, or Tylenol or something. So it's kind of annoying. Congestion's still there, but definitely not as much. So as long as you stay with the Claritin D, which is what I'm taking, D like David, or and I'm also doing like nose spray, which right now it's Vicks severe congestion spray, like every 12 hours for both of those. I've been eating a little bit more, finally, pretty much like soups. I ate like 2 meatballs, so I just cut it into little pieces and then just ate it. That was cool. So, like chicken soup with tortillas, so that was cool. So just eating like a little bit more. I did lose around 10 pounds the past 2 weeks, just because it was not eating for a while, like, sufficiently. But I did like make an effort to buy more like Jello and pudding and stuff, soft stuff to have at the house. Um, I'm just bad with eating, and like I didn't have much of an appetite anyway. So, but yeah. So that's the update. Like my smile now, it's coming together. So the surgeon said pretty much the rest of it is the orthodontist job, like just moving these teeth closer together and just like moving them around a little bit with the rubber bands. Otherwise, I'm keeping like a rubber band just like in a V shape, um, per the surgeon. In the meanwhile, until I see the orthodontist, which is going to be like December 18th, I believe. So like in 2 weeks from now. So then like I have a routine cleaning December. So he said at first he was like, no, you can't do a routine cleaning at all. It's too soon. And then I was like, okay, can you tell me when? And then he was like, okay, mid-December. And I was like, all right, cool. So, and I was like, December 15th. And he was like, yeah. And I said, okay, cool. So I booked it for December 15th. Of course, I'll tell them to concentrate like on the bottom teeth and like the top teeth, but like not go close to the suture, and I'm sure they'll see like how fresh it is or not. So, but I do see the orthodontist before that, so I can just let him know, hey, I have an appointment coming up Saturday. Is it cool? And I'm sure he'll say yes or no, and I can adjust the appointment accordingly. So yeah, what else? Just try to like get my hair cut and feel better about myself, and like just clean up and just driving is not easy, like in the sense that, well, like for the past 2 weeks, if you drive too much, I start getting a headache, and like just the pressure and like everything gets headache, dizzy after like an hour or two of driving around, like doing errands or whatever. And then I just have to go home, and I just like lay down and I just go to sleep usually because I get too tired. And I am like going on a trip, which I told my surgeon about, which he told me like the third week would be ideal for a trip if I was going to go on a trip, which I am. And then he just like gave me a heads up, like before you get on the plane, make sure you take like the Claritin D and the nasal spray like right before, because he's like, once you go up, that pressure is going to really build up and you're going to get really congested. So I'm kind of nervous about that, because I'm going to feel like really anxious if that happens to me. I'm going to like maybe even take my Xanax with me, because if that happens to me, I'll freak out. Like I don't even want to think about it, but hopefully I'll be okay. So yeah, other than that, just trying to get some rest, sleeping a lot. Thankfully, I got 3 weeks off of work in total, and going back to work like after the 3 weeks, so that's coming up. Not too excited about that, but I just don't like working. But yeah, I've got to get back to it. But yeah, so I don't feel like my profile has changed that much. I'm sure like when the swelling, like my cheeks go down some more, it'll be more noticeable. Pretty much just like the lips, like you see, it's more matched up as opposed to like in like it used to be. But this still has so much like going down to do, so that'll really like be the final result of what it's gonna look like. But no more numbness. Like this is like really like 99% not numb anymore, so that's good. That's cool. Because it was like really itchy the whole time, and I just hated it, and it started like peeling because I kept itching, because it wouldn't like, I kept scratching it because it wouldn't stop itching. So yeah, pretty much doing alright, And guess that's it for now. So next time. Today is Monday, December 17th, and I'm back to work as of last Monday. Um, it was okay. Had rubber bands in, just two that the orthodontist gave me, one from here, like a V shape. It was kind of loose and just kind of, I guess, to constrict my jaw and just make sure it was in line. I work in a call center type environment, so it was okay to talk with them, and it wasn't bad. And yeah, being back to work, just taking Tylenol, just make sure that everything was okay, headache wise, and decongestants like Claritin D and Vicks, definitely important. So here's my new smile without the surgical hooks, finally. And still gotta move teeth around, as I mentioned. So overall, it's not as like big of a move as I kind of thought it was gonna be, but at the same time the teeth are still moving, so like the final result, let's see what's gonna look like. I'm sure that so far the orthodontist and the dentist was like cool with it, so like multiple opinions, but like right here, this part has got to close, and some more back here's parts are moving around to be closed supposedly. So hopefully, I can't wait to like finish this whole ordeal and get these braces off. But kind of looking forward to that. Other than that, I'm still like not eating a lot, still sticking to soft foods. My cheeks are still puffy, and like because of that as well, my like bags under my eyes look pretty bad. I started using like a little bit of concealer per my mom's request and recommendation, and some of my friends too. And also like eye tightening cream to just kind of like try to help, but kind of like it doesn't help that much because cheeks are so big that's the cause of the problem, and to get them to be less big, it's just gonna take a while. It's just a process. But I went to the orthodontist, and he put on elastics for the first time during my braces treatment. I started it last January, almost a year. So, I can kind of tell like he's getting down to business, by doing that. That's my dog, by the way. Hey, puppy. What do you see? And what else? The congestion's not as bad, but it's kind of like once a day kind of thing at this point. And I'll show you right now how I'm doing the elastics. Still doing multivitamins since I'm not eating that much on a daily basis. Total, I believe I lost about 15 to 20 pounds because of the surgery kind of thing. In total for that. But I was kind of already on a weight loss journey, so in total was 60 pounds. But yeah, I mean, it kind of is a good side to it, for my opinion, for me, for my journey. I think this is gonna be like one of the last videos I do for you know, kind of like the weekly update thing. But I might come back, I probably will, in a little bit to just to guys like overview, show you like the final result kind of thing. Because that's it. I mean, really, it's just the puffy cheeks and the teeth moving around. But that's kind of it, you know. I think we talked about everything else. So yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys probably in hopefully 6 to 7 months. Final result. Hopefully the cheeks will go down, teeth will be aligned, and we'll be all set.